What is going on? Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the live stream. Welcome back to the second stream of the day. Welcome to the 100K live stream. Let's go. We are... Today has been a wild, crazy day. It has been a pretty wild, crazy day. I mean, if you look at the Bollinger Band here, we just got so super squeezed and tight here, broke out, had this really amazing uptrend on Bitcoin. And this is just on the 45-minute. You look at the daily candle, just a massive daily candle for today, closing at over $100,000. So we had a daily candle close of 100,000. We had a daily low of 96. Very interesting how just from today we went from 96 all the way up to 100K. So man, we are definitely in some volatile times right now. But guys, make sure you're hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, dinging the bell to be notified. We're always trying to bring you at least a couple live streams a day and also intertwined some content and analysis posts all in between. So we appreciate you guys watching those and interacting. We appreciate all of the love. All right, so we have some news that's coming out. We have Texas Senate considers state Bitcoin reserve. That's one thing. So Senator Charles Schwartner files bill to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve in Texas. So that's super bullish. So, and then we also, we have Bitcoin hits over $100,000 with the market optimism being super bullish and very green for, with Trump's influence and also with the inauguration coming up. This is water. Oh my God, no, if I was just tanking vodka, just with no reaction, that wouldn't be good. With no lip smack or anything like that, just straight down the hatch. I don't know if I would be able to do that. Yeah, no, that was just water. I just needed just a little glass of water. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for popping in. Shout out to Jimmy Poe. Shout out to Free. Shout out to Mike Joey. Giving me a hard time for being a little late, but he retracted his message. It's all good. But so altcoins doing pretty good right now as well. We're trading on the altcoins. We made some decent profits today. We were going for the goal of making about $4,000 today, but we made 1,000. So I was like, okay, that's still pretty decent. So we'll see if we can end the day, because the day's not over yet. We still have some, crypto trades 24 hours. So we'll see if the Asian hours will be bullish going into 9:30. We'll see what happens. But currently, the trades that we have been on has been Pepe, Doge, and we traded Ohm Mantra. So we're really actually kind of bullish on Ohm Mantra. Ohm Mantra has been one of these coins I've been kind of keeping my eye on, and it's associated with real world assets, tokenization, and I think the chart looks really good. If you look at the daily chart, it's got some really nice support that's been established in these areas right here. You can see nice established support in these areas. Really shows strength bouncing off of 349, and if you can see that this is actually one of the top 30 coins. It's actually in the top. Is it in the top 30? No, is the top. Oh, okay. It's top 40. Sorry, not top 30, but top 40. And I really like the name. I think it's a very clever name. Ohm mantra, Ohm. So I just, very clever name. And the price action has been very good. And it deals with one of the bullish categories here, narratives that is trading up in this market right now, RWAs. So yeah, the price action is super, super good. Oh, Jason Casper coming in hot. He said 1K a day keeps the job at bay. At least that's what they say. Yeah, the trick is to keep it. You make the gains, and then can we keep it? Lord Jesus. Oh man. But yeah, shout out to Jason Casper. Speaking of Jason Casper, actually used Jason Casper's Blowfin referral link because, I think we're possibly going to, maybe use Blowfin, check out Blowfin, and we're always curious about different platforms and what's the easiest, most efficient one to use. And so yeah, we used Jason Casper's referral link for Blowfin. So maybe you might see a referral link, one of those damn referral links for Blowfin. We'll see. All right, but let's get into what is popping off right now in terms of the altcoins in the top 100. Fartcoin going up 24%. We got Virtual 25%, Algorand, and I think it's like Algorand, HBAR, XRP. This is what has been pumping the most in terms of the altcoins. If you see what has been doing the most damage in terms of the altcoins. Now we already got the daily closes, so the prices have reset. But in terms of the movements today, the biggest movements that we had in terms of the altcoins, let's go to today. We had XRP just is like broke all-time highs. This is breaking all-time highs. We had Stellar Lumens, Algorand, HBAR, Solana back over $200. What else is doing really well on the daily? Yeah, Athena doing well. Dog of Hats pushing up again. Litecoin. Yes, I think we mentioned. Yeah, Algorand actually did the most in terms of the past 24 hours. A 17% move to the upside. So Algorand at 43%. So the reason why, if you're wondering why these American-based crypto companies are pumping, is because there is going to be some executive orders and different crypto policies and different things that are going to be enacted whenever Trump gets in office. It's going to be like day one, there's going to be things happening that pertain to crypto. So what are we speculating that those things might be? Well, one of them is that we won't have a chance to fire Gary Gensler because he's resigning on the 20th. So we're right after, or on the 17th or the 18th, pretty much right out on the entry of Trump. Gary's exiting himself, but Ross Ulrich is potentially going to be freed. His sentence is completely revoked, and this will be very interesting if that happens. And then there's also the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, obviously. And there is also the crypto tax discussion, where these companies are going to have zero crypto tax, or they won't be taxed at all. And if you hold these coins, you won't be capital gains taxed for holding Bitcoin and also these particular coins. So this could be why there is more bullish sentiment going into these particular coins right now, like Algorand, XRP, Stellar and HBAR, all these American-based companies, and ADA, of course. So very interesting. That could be why the price action is happening the way that it's happening, and we will see what is going to come down the pipe at the end of the week, because basically we have to get through the rest of the week, the weekend. And then just a Marty party brought to my attention that we are there. It's a Martin Luther King Day, as well on the Trump inauguration, and the markets are closed. So the markets are closed. There's no trading. Well, unless the traditional markets, people are going to still be trading crypto. Like I said, crypto trades, you can trade crypto 24 hours a day. So there's going to be some interesting action happening. It's just going to be wild. Like, guys, the next couple of days is going to basically decide what's happening for the rest of the year. So let's get ready. But let's hope these trades reverse. Oh my gosh. We jumped the gun. We got it. We were like, let's get back in. And we got back in. And then we were like, wait a second. No, let's wait. Because we were getting a little too bullish. But maybe it's okay that we got a little too bullish. All right, so Daga said, I want to look at Om Mantra. What was the pair? Oh, okay. So if let's look at it. So it's just OM, and the pair that you can look at, you can do like Binance. It's on Coinbase. It's traded on Kraken, Binance, OKX, KuCoin. There's a perpetual on Blowfin. Let's see what else. It's on like a lot of the major exchanges. So we can look at the Binance pair. We'll look at the Binance pair. But the chart looks good because it's been testing these areas. Like I said, these areas of support. It's just kind of like consolidating. It's just kind of chopping around. It broke all-time highs. And I think what it's it really broke. It really broke out. Mega pole right here. You could say it's forming some kind of flag. But what's interesting is that there's two different price points where the market had indecision. Look, top out right here. Actually, because these candles, you see this candle right here, boom. The market did have a decision to make on this token. It said, hey, let's push it back up and see if we can give it a new all-time high. And since then, it hasn't gone any lower than where it wicked before. And it's been able to hold in these levels. And it's starting to tighten up. So if you look at it, in the Bollinger Band on the daily, it's getting squeezed. It's going like this. It's going. So now we just have to think, okay, if we're going into an altcoin season, we're starting to tick up back into an altcoin season, looking like we want to get back into these areas right here. So then that could send us back into an altcoin season. We get more buying pressure on alts right now instead of selling pressure, which could keep the momentum going. Mav Trader saying, do you think Bitcoin will break out? I kind of have this feeling. There's like this, I don't know, like Jason Casper just came in the live stream. I have this feeling. I got this bullish feeling. We're streaming at night. We're feeling the momentum. We're at 100K. I've had this bullish engulfing candle, 2 bullish engulfing candles, daily candles. If we're looking on the 4 hour, even we had bullish engulfing candles on the 4 hour. We haven't really, I don't see any mega signs that we're just going to just break right back down to where we just pumped out of. But I don't know. The MACD doesn't look too bad. It looks like it could keep going. We do see a little bit of it's starting to get green on the SMI here. But we don't need all that. We really don't need all that. We could just look at the Bollinger Band. Look at the Bollinger Bands. Look at the previous support and resistance. Are we gonna hold? Are we gonna reject off of previous candles? You can see here we had a clear pattern. Are we doing the inverse here? If we do that, then there's potential that we could go like this. We could go up and test 102 again. We could test 102 again. To me, it looks like we are going to be matching this candle. Like if you're looking at this chart right now, the candle volume that we saw right here, you see this volume, and look at that candle. Not, you know, not a very bullish candle, but look, you see this candle, you see the volume, and then look at the next candle. And this is on the 6th. We're on the 15th, got that pushed to 102. So could we see that same move right here, which was basically from that candle point, from the wick, about a 3% move. A potential, okay, so a potential bounce level would be the 0.5, 98,005. We could do something like this. We could test up here, then go down, go up. We'll see. We will see. But I hope it happens sooner than later. Yeah, Lake the Great said, buckle up, Dano. I hope your BTC bags are fat. They're getting there. They're getting there. DCAing as much as I can, stacking the sats. I got the wife stacking sats and buying altcoins and buying dog coins. Who else out there has your wife or your boyfriend? You know, you got you know. I know this is primarily a male dominant viewership here. I have the statistics to prove it, but let me know if you have set up a wallet for your lady and have her as a side hedge DCAing crypto as well. Shout out to Jason Casper. All right, so let's see. Yeah, kind of a slow night. Kind of a slow night. We just wanted to pop on just for a little bit, show you the trade, show you Bitcoin, show you the 100K. We'll tell you about a couple. Tell you about a couple of alts that we are, like, if you want to know, like, what's the next, like, you know, 300%, 400% move to the upside. I think XYO is one of those coins. I think it's primed. It is primed to explode. It being one of those American companies that, and actually Litecoin is starting to show its dominance. Like I said, guys, I think Litecoin, this is its trajectory. It just goes up this volatile curve here. Not a curve, but more of like just a trend. You know, it just goes up this trend line. It's going to go up into about the 350 ranges here pretty soon. It represents the bullishness of the altcoins and the alt season that we're going to be going into. ETH dominance was starting to trail up. Now it's going back down, but then we get Bitcoin dominance going probably back up a little bit. due to the pumps that we're having. We kind of had a little bit of dominance, ETH Bitcoin dominance flip here. Kind of seeing it going back and forth. ETH seeing a kind of looks like in whatever you want to call it, an inverse head and shoulders or something like that. And if that's the case, then we could trade back up into this top level here with the ETH BTC pair. But if this is the ETH BTC pair actually, but if we're looking at the actual ETH pair, let's look at that. Yeah. ETH pushed up just in January, just this month, 3,700. Then went all the way back down to 2,900. That's crazy. So yeah, you would just could bet that, you know, it's not, if that was it, that was probably the bottom, that was the low. So the next obvious level would be that we try and test up to that level again. If we can break it, then we'll start to push up into that 4,100 level, the bullish level that we were trying to hold before, but the Ethereum Foundation and the sellers came in hot. This is what, so I have this thesis with ETH. I think that once we go into February and March, we're going to basically do what it did here. Like, it's doing the same thing. Like in January, here's January 25th, like we did this kind of funky thing, and then we went down, we bottomed, and then we basically just like pumped hard. And then here's the thing, you know, we went down, we're doing this funky thing, we bottomed, and then now we're going to pump hard. This is just my personal opinion. And this is going to send these altcoins flying. Just makes sense. And if you look at it and on the daily, you just kind of see how it would be able to do that. That's kind of what I'm looking at. January to March. Nothing too crazy. But this is great though, because it means it still gives us enough time to get some money into the market, more money into the market. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be like, hey, you know, if I don't want to gamble on new meme coins or possibly get rugged, or, you know, because not every like thing that you're going to be investing in, you're going to be either quick enough to take profits, or you're going to end up round tripping, or you're going to just end up having a wallet full of dust. But are you going to actually put like $10,000 of your money into one coin? Are you going to get like thousands of dollars into one coin? So then when that thing does 350% or 400%, you will be able to actually take some size profits. Like, the money in the market's going to get money in out of the market. Like, you have to put more money in the market, because at a point when you're just putting $50 to try and do this with one thing, you have to say, when am I going to actually believe in something? And it's at a point you make that decision with Bitcoin. You say, okay, I'm going to have Bitcoin as my own strategic reserve, and I'm going to use it as like a crypto savings account. And so then you start to treat it as such, and then it becomes more of like a treasure chest that you have of crypto. And then everything else can be, you know, a means to basically get more Bitcoin, access more liquidity, and get more stablecoin liquidity by taking the profits. But we have to know at least some good spots, or at least close to what the good spots could be to start thinking about taking those profits, and also getting more money into these, you know, speculative assets, because this is It's the only way we're going to be able to beat inflation. Like the true way that we're going to beat inflation is you have to invest your money. You have to be going into real estate, you have to be buying, property, you have to be investing into some type of asset that is going to either give you cash flow or a hopes of a return in the future. And like you can work and have a good job all day long, like, and have cash in the bank, be able to have the cash to like buy stuff, but eventually those things won't be worth as much, or they will be inflated. The dollar is also inflating, and if your money's not growing, then it's just sitting, then it's not doing you any favors just sitting there. Like that concept of saving your money, you're putting it in the bank and like save it for a rainy day. Of course you need an emergency fund. That's a smart thing to have, like emergency fund, have some cash. Might even say, hey, if you have just like have a bar of gold, have a bar of gold, an ounce of gold, just so like, hey, I have an ounce of gold, have a couple bars of gold that I can go and get just cash. It's, spot value of whatever this is. And you can, have some different assets. That's always a good idea. But yeah, I don't know. I went off on a tangent. Because I'm trying to explain the opportunities that we have here of just, if we have the opportunity to get more money in the market, this is the time to do it, because we're going to want to start taking profits and shaving some things off the table maybe around in March, just like how we probably should have done that heavily in this time right here last year. Because last year, like I don't think we realized what we had. Like it was, that was the opportunity to really take advantage of, like, hey, I'm going to take some profits now. Especially if you were already operating and buying stuff down here, you were trading, whatever it may be, and you had like high bags. You could take profits, could have DCA'd, held some stuff for a little bit. Go a little bit more into some stables, because it just went hard. Like all during this time, I think I explained to you guys and I showed you some charts like Pepe, SHIB, and Floki went parabolic. And out of all of those, if you were to rank them in terms of gains and who did the best, it was Pepe, Floki, and SHIB. So Pepe did 1,000% or more. Floki did 900%. And SHIB did like 600%. So all during this time. And this was when ETH did in this time 88%. And then in February, or no, was it May? Oh yeah, and then all of a sudden in May it just went up 20%. So I'm fully prepared for things to get pretty wild after the Trump inauguration, and then going into February and March. I'm really excited to see what's going to be happening. I'm also really, really excited to see if these trades right here will be in the green towards the end of the night. I'm just going past like 9:30. If we can get past 9:30 and see what's going to happen with this Bitcoin price action tonight for the Asian market opens, then I might be able to sleep. Tonight. We'll see. I like this though. It's a nice structure showing that we got super support at 92. You know, we don't have. Yeah, Asian markets got me. No, yeah, do the Asians watch the stream? Do I have any Asians that watch the stream? I know we have Australians that watch the stream. We have the Aussies. We have Aussies that watch the stream. I know we had a couple Euros. Put some flags in the chat where you're watching from if you're not in the United States. If you're not in the US of A, where are you watching from? Smash up the like button. What was the other thing that I was laughing at today? Oh yeah, Elon Musk was just gaming at Mar-a-Lago. He's like, "Oh, I'm just coming over just to test Starlink," but he just wanted to game with Daddy. Elon just wanted to game with Daddy Trump. He's like, I'm just testing my mage. I'm just testing PoE. Just testing Path of Exile at Mar-a-Lago. No big deal. And Trump's like, kids these days with their streaming and their Twitch gaming. Let's tell Baron on the Twitch. All right, remember earlier today, guys, I was talking about this. I was like, hey, I think this thing is like looking really bullish, this AI XBT. Well, I mean, it started to just pump and do really well. Probably should have went into a trade immediately when I showed you guys, because I think in the time that I mentioned it, it started a staircase from here, and it just started to just go. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it was like right here. Yeah, it it just gained a market. It went from 637 market cap to a $763 million market cap. So if I would have just actually, as I was telling you guys, go into a trade or snag some of this up, man, that would have been a really, really good buy. Lake is asking how he becomes a member on YouTube. Well, that's a great question. So you go to the channel, click on the channel, link right here, main channel, and then you go to membership. Click on membership, and then you can. There is no stop loss. Yeah, not for the trades that I put back in, trying to go bullish back into the market like a dummy. I've been setting stop losses all day. That's how I was able to make the damn $1,000 that I made today. The proof is that this said 700 and now it says 13. So it's pretty close. But yeah, it's craziness. Yeah, something's up with these AI agents. This might be this has already surpassed the market cap of the test Griffin, but let's see where Test Griffin is now. 566. But it's going exactly where I was actually calling it was going. And then we went into the Citadel, which was the auxiliary Test Griffin token. See how that does. We just put a little bit into that because it was super low market cap. But yeah, this AI XBT, this thing went nuts. Wow. Let's see. We're just kind of looking at some stuff. Yeah, just okay. So let's see what Bitcoin's doing right now. Okay, is Bitcoin still at 100K? Yeah, guys. I think that going into 9:30, we're going to be. You see the house here? You see the house, the Bitcoin house? You see the house? I see it. You see it? So here's the house. Okay. Got the, here, let me lock the drawing. Can I lock the drawing? So then I can just keep doing trends. And and I'm gonna draw a window here. You got a door here. And we're having some fun. We're in the Bitcoin house. And someone said, it's winter time, bro. Get the fire on. And we get the fire on. We got the chimney. Here's the chimney. Here's the bullish smoke. And there you go. That's all you need for today. And if you've ever watched my live streams before, my drawings always play out. Always. 100% of the time. Woo, man. I'm really liking this price action right now, though. It's really fun. Oh yeah, we are totally going to it's gonna pinch in here. We're gonna pop. We're gonna go boom. I can feel it. I can feel it in my slippers. I can feel it right in my slippers. Can you feel it in your slippers? I can feel it in my slippers. Hey guys, I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but apparently I'm blowing up on Twitch. Somehow I got a bunch of Twitch followers, and I don't know if they're bots or if they're even real followers, but I'm like, all right, I'll take it. Let's see. Let me go to my channel. Look at this. Oh, the quality actually does not look too bad. Like for an iPhone camera, I got the lighting and the colors just right. All right, we got all the links in here. Got the X, got the YouTube, got the Discord, got the link tree. But look, 817 followers. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if these are bot accounts. I don't know if they're real, because there's not 800 people like in the chat right now, like popping off. I mean, it's literally just me in the chat talking to myself. Yeah, we're so back. We are so back. Look at this. Come on, guys. It's gonna be hard for me to stop live streaming if it's gonna keep getting super bullish. I sold my slippers to buy more Bitcoin. Dude, I like sold everything. We sold everything. We're like, let's just full send DCA thousands of dollars into the market as best we can. But we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's looking really bullish, guys. Yeah, slippers. There are no slippers. That was the funniest Jason Casper clip or live stream I think I have ever experienced. I popped in and he was singing the pump song. You know, it's gonna top, that we gonna pop. And he was like, "There's stop loss? There is no stop loss," with the most maniacal laugh, and that got me. That one got me laughing. With the plunger. We don't have a plunger. Maybe that's the key to Jason Casper's success, is that he has the plunger. He has the plunger on the desk. He can grab it at any time. That might actually be the key to his trading success. So I'm going to get a plunger, and I'm going to see how much more money I'll make this year by having the plunger on the desk. It'll be a representation of Jason Casper's trading strategy. I will plunge profits out of the market. So help me. Guys, we're going to 101,000. Just so you know. I don't know if you feel it, but I think if we're gonna look at the Asian Open, what are the times? It was trying to look up Asian markets like a market open, like is like Asian markets near you open? No, they're not open right now. No, trading hours in Asia. Okay, the Shanghai, the Hong Kong, and the Shenzhen stock exchanges all open at GMT 8 +8, with Shanghai and Shenzhen being open from 1:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. Okay, so I think that represents to about 9:30. Asian stock open time for US. Uh 2:30. No. Banana Republic says no stop losses. All you need is to watch your trades, apply more liquidity during dips, and adjust margins accordingly. Yeah, you can do it that way too. You could totally do it that way. So guys, help me get to Thread Guy's numbers. He's at 13,000 followers on Twitch. So I'm climbing up the ranks. Come on, BTC. Let's go. The art of trading without trading. Yes. If you guys want to know what my wife looks like, just look at go in the Discord. Okay. All right. I think we're done for tonight, guys. I think we're done for tonight. I think Bitcoin is headed for 101,000. If it's doing this, that would be really cool. Test these levels. We can retest. More so, that's what I want to break. I want to break that. That's what I want to break right here. I mean, look at these two candles. And look at the wicks on this one. So surely we could kind of complete the run here to test up back to 102,000. Right? But see, the beauty of setting take profits is that if it does that, say it does that whilst I'd walk away from the screen and I step away from the trades. I have these set at specific areas where I think that the price is going to go. I think Doge has a very good chance of hitting that 42 cent level, breaking out of this pattern, because these are a couple, I would say more or less the 40 cent range is probably would be a smarter area to take profit, because it's where these wicks are. I chose maybe 42. Did I do exactly 42? No. Okay. So yeah, 42 would be about $2,000, about $1,800 in profit. And then if I go into the area of resistance, the big resistance area for Pepe was right here. So then I have a take profit set at that area, because it could get up there really fast. You'd be surprised when Bitcoin starts to run like that, and then ETH starts to run. We can get to this area pretty fast, and it looks like it wants to head that way. Looks like it's wanting to head to that direction. So don't know. But we have the trades open. We're going to see what happens. All right, guys. Thanks for popping in. We're going to go ahead and end it. We don't need to stare at the screens for forever all day. Good advice that Jason Casper said. If you plan on streaming or you plan on trading all day, you have to have the energy to do so. You have to have your body prepared. It's not just like you're going to be able to, just stare at the screen literally all day, not step away and not stretch your body, or you take care of yourself, go on a walk, do some push-ups, whatever it may be, feed yourself, take some supplements, interact with the family, and you have to have a nice, healthy balance of all those things. So it's a good reminder. So yeah, we weren't perfect today. I don't know if we were perfect on all those things, but we did a little bit of everything. We did like 30 push-ups or so. We drank some, we took some supplements. We at least drank some greens powder, took some mushroom supplements. We did, you know, we played, interacted with the family. Did some, you know, worked on the course, filmed a video, did some live streams. And yeah, I gotta get the walking treadmill. Yeah, I don't know if I would do it on stream, because then I would just be going full Jason Casper. But like I said, if I went full Jason Casper, got the walking treadmill and the plunger, I think my profits would 20x, probably immediately. It would just be an immediate effect. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. And then all of a sudden I would just gain like 20 pounds of muscle out of nowhere. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate all of you guys coming into the live streams as of late, and make sure you are interacting with everything. You know, check out the links in the description, all that good jazz. Let's see. We'll pull it up. You go here. You go here. And here you go. You got COINFLARE. You got PHEMEX. You got OURBIT. We made a video on OURBIT today, how you can make a really easy bullish meme coin bag on OURBIT, and then all of these. Oh, and remember, guys, Bitcoin tickets, they're increasing this week. They're increasing in price Friday. Cheapest you're ever going to get these tickets. And also, if you use my code, offer code DANO. So click that link in the description. I'll share it right now so you guys can check it out. Very important. These things are going to get really expensive going towards the date, May 27th to the 29th. So put in the offer code DANO and you can get discount 10% off your tickets. And we're going to be there. So make sure you snag those up. Check out all this stuff, all the fancy things in here. Only a couple links. Don't promote very much. So, all right. Peace out. Thanks for coming in. Good night. Sweet dreams. GM. I'll see you tomorrow.